Hello everyone. This video is going to deal with DNA activation. What is DNA activation? How does it happen? And what are the symptoms? I will say that if you call it a mutation, that's probably what it is. It is a mutation. We are mutating. And who's doing the mutation is the sun. Here are some of the symptoms: dizziness, vertigo, muscle pains, muscle spasms, imbalance. You're going to feel that you, almost as if you were drunk. You're walking around not feeling balanced, ringing in the ear. Your jaws may be very stiff. I think some people call it grinding of your teeth. Another one is lower back pains and pain on your neck, in the back of your neck, all around your muscles, your biceps, your arms, tingling, numb. You feel numb, certain parts. Anxiety, panic attacks, and palpitations. Some of them very scary ones. It feels like the heart is going to come out of your body. Those are some of the symptoms that I also flu-like symptoms. You feel like you have the flu. You feel weak, and some people may have a fever for just one night. That's about some of the symptoms that I know. I'm sure there's more. But these are the ones that I found that many people are going through. And again, these people have gone to doctors and nobody can find anything wrong with them. Another one that I found very, curious about this one is speech. Like people can't get the words together. Like they have a tongue twister when they talk. They can't get the words together. I myself went to the doctors too, and they couldn't find anything wrong with me. And so that's when I decided to ask for guidance. What was going on? It's very scary when you don't feel good and nobody can find anything wrong with you. And so I decided, well, nobody can do anything for me. I'm going to, which I should have done first, ask for help, guidance. And I found it. I found that the sun was actually doing it. And I realized a lot of things happened. I started about 4 years ago. I felt really sick, like I was like I had the flu, but I didn't have no fever. And then I would become very hungry sometimes, like I'm gonna faint, like I need to eat something sweet. And another symptom is you don't feel like eating. It's like it's boring. You just don't want to eat. You need food, but you don't know what to eat. It's just, I wish, nowadays what I'm doing is making a shake, one of those protein drinks. And eating a lot of vegetables and fruits, but in little portions throughout the day. The anxiety it gets really bad when I know when there's going to be a flare, because I get a huge anxiety. And now I didn't know what it was, but now I check the sun and sure enough there's a flare. And then it goes away. Everything is fine. Flares usually last a day, 2 days the most. And depending on the flare that the sun is sending to the earth, it could be a whiff of anxiety or it could be a really bad anxiety. But I found things that are helping me, and hopefully I'm almost done with the mutation or DNA activation. I think I'm almost done. It's already took me 4 years. And how did I get help? Another thing that before I've gone is that you feel that you cannot be around around a lot of people, crowded places, and then you can sense negativity, you know. Even if it's a TV show, a newspaper, or people, anything negative, you become physically sick, you know, and you have to like get away from it. And so this is what I did that might help you. The first thing is to realize that you're not alone, okay? There's so many millions of people going through the same thing you're going through. Some of them not yet, some of them will be soon. But we're all going to go through this, okay? Unless you're a child and you already came activated. You're already activated. So you're not going to go through this. But here are the things that help. Surround yourself with nice music. I have a few videos with nice, relaxing music. The other thing is, go for walks. You don't need to run and jump up and down and do extreme exercise. You don't need to do that. It may not be good anyway, so the best thing is just to go for long walks, relaxing. Move. You have to move, but don't do it instead of running like a psycho. You can just walk. You know, walk with your dogs if you have a dog. Go in your backyard, work in the garden, do stuff like that. Pamper yourself. If you feel like you feel like having ice cream, have it. If you feel like having cookies all day today, have it. It doesn't mean, you know, you're going to eat 20 pounds of cookies, but if you feel like having a cookie, enjoy it. You know, no diets. That's the main thing. Forget about diets. Just give whatever your body wants. If the body wants ice cream, you give ice cream. You may feel like having a salad. You have a salad, you know. The other thing that helped me was stay away from negativity. News about the weather, climate, earthquakes, all that stuff, I got away from it. People that are negative. And sometimes they don't even need to talk. You feel something like, wow, I need to get away from this person. I don't know what it is. So it's probably because they're negative. The other thing is just surround yourself with nice people. You know, if they argue with you, ignore them. Sometimes you can get away from people because it's your boss or you're married to them or your children. But you can protect yourself from the negativity. We have negative people in our family and friends, and you know, there's a lot of negativity out there. But there's also beautiful, beautiful people. You know, people like you who love the animals and nature and realize what's going on. Also, you're going to meet people that are, you know, not too nice. It's because they probably don't feel good either. They may be going through anxiety, and when you have anxiety, you actually become, you know, nasty because you don't feel good and you want everybody to be quiet. The TV is annoying, people talking is annoying, and unfortunately, a lot of these people are working. And you know, there you go to pay your bill, and she's nasty. It's in you. She just doesn't feel good, you know, and you're just another person annoying her. So have compassion for them. When you go to the stores where these people work, send them light because they are not feeling good and they have to go to work, and they're afraid of not going to work because they get fired. So have compassion for them. The other thing I did was I don't have coffee, no smoking and no drinking, definitely. Herbal teas, there's valerian root, there's many teas for relaxation. I also have valerian root pills. They're homeopathic, they're naturals. You buy the valerian root pills and it totally relaxes you. There's so many. There's one that I take is Stress Plus. It has all this in there. They have St. John's wort, and it has valerian roots, and it has passion flower. They're all very, very relaxing. Okay, you can use all these homeopathics to help you relax. You know, the other thing is stretching. Stretch. You know, bend down to touch your feet, and if you can bend down all the way, at least make sure your lower back is bending down. You know, you don't have to touch your toes. And then turn the other way, just turn your body back, like if you're going to look back behind you. Check out the internet for different stretches. Yoga is excellent. Yoga amazing because it's stretching your muscles. Your muscles are getting very tense, and what happens is, by getting tense, is misaligning your spine. And when that gets misaligned, you're going to get anxiety, you're going to get pain, you're going to have stomach problems. It's a whole group of things that can happen because your spine is misaligned. If you can afford, you can go to a chiropractor. If not, and you have someone close to you, have them do the shiatsu. I do that on my children, and they do it on me, where you crack their back. I can, if you're interested, I can find a video and put the link in there where you can see how it works. It's very nice. It's basically they use the feet, and you step on the person, on the legs, on the feet, on the hands, and stretch all the muscles by you stepping on them. But there's a way to do it, I do that every day. Just, crack your back, your neck. And also my doctor does it on me too, but sometimes, it becomes very expensive because you actually got to do it every day, sometimes 2-3 times a day. That's how it is. You go to a doctor and then you don't go for 2 weeks, it's not doing anything. You have to do it. So don't depend on him to make you feel better. Find ways that you can feel better, And I just mentioned the shiatsu is excellent. You can do it yourself. You don't need to pay anybody $100. You can do it on your people that you love. I give exercises even to my animals, my cat and my dogs. The other thing is, eat little portions during the day. Meditate if you can. Drink plenty of water, and it's gonna feel better. What I did was I do the green vegetable juice. It's excellent because it alkalines your body, and it gives you a lot of energy, but good energy, not that fake energy with that people take now pills, and that's not good. It's going to be actually worse. And just relax, enjoy, laugh, watch funny stuff and laugh. Look at everything as a big joke, and hopefully you'll go through it really nice and, without bigger problems. The ringing in your ear, I did the exercise on my neck where you can look down and then look up, then look to the left and then look to the right, and then try to touch your shoulder with your ear from right to left. And you do that, you have to do it all day long. Every time you remember, do it, and it will go away. There's something else that you do for the dizziness, is you test. The way you do is you take the earlobe and you pull it down. Somebody should do it for you, or you can do it yourself. Grab your earlobe and then pull it, like jerk it, and then you'll feel like crack. You hear like a crack. And then you do it on the other side, and the dizziness will go away. Okay, and if you crack your back, you adjust your spine, then no stomach problems, and all those lower back pains will go away. The stretching is excellent, and hopefully, this video, I'm not supposed to go any longer than that. It's already 40 minutes, and so I'll just add some links for you guys so that you can. Check out the exercises and the stretching that you're supposed to do. Okay, have a great day. And by the way, don't be scared. This is part of the DNA activation. After you go through that, you're gonna start having dreams every night, and they're gonna be very unique dreams. Where you're gonna fix stuff from the past. You're gonna probably have dreams with people in your past. That you were probably resentful or whatever it is, you're going to fix it. That's what part of the dreams are. Okay, have a great day.